and welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be showing you how to make dubstep in the style of Peverelist, mainly inspired by his classic track Roll with the Punches, although I'm also taking influence from the other track on the same record, Die Brucke. The project file, samples and presets are available for a small contribution in the description, and please consider liking, subscribing and turning on bell notifications if you enjoy my content. You can also leave ideas for artists you'd like me to cover in future in the comments. Our BPM is 139 and our key is D sharp minor. This is the kick. This was made from an 808 kick. We have the rims, which are a clap, which I layered with a rim before bringing into the project, and another different rim. The clap hits on the third beat, and then this is the other rim. Then we have the hats, which have been panned. So that's the hat and shaker MIDI. The shaker is used to emphasize certain hits more than anything else. And the drum effects, which are this bullet casing sample and reverse reverb, which was made from one of the rim shots. And you can see it backs the snare. Both have echo applied on inserts, which are set to a triplet rhythm, and this creates syncopation. This is everything in the drums group. The drums in Roll with the Punches are stripped back, so this was something I was keen to emulate. I've also applied this MPC swing to the MIDI in the drums group to give the beat more of a human feel. On the drums group, we have drum bus and EQ, with reverb applied via Send A, which is this claustrophobic basement preset. Then we have this spooky sample, which has EQ and echo applied to it. Plus reverb via Send A. This sound helps to add some atmosphere since the arrangement is sparse. Then we have this acidy top. I've made this in Serum, but it's the filter automation that's creating the sweeping effect. We have a square wave, which has been taken down an octave with its unison at 5, plus bright white noise in the sample player. I tried using Serum's filter to make this sound, and I'll leave these settings in the patch for non-Ableton users, but Lai's filter with automation sounded better to my ears and gave me more control. The LFO shape in Serum, which is being used to modulate the filter cutoff, is near identical to the filter automation, which I'll show you in a sec. Distortion is applied in the effects. So this is the filter automation. Then we have bass, mono, and EQ. Like the other effects in this project, this sound helps fill out the frequency spectrum. Then we have the bass. The bass and acidy top play the same notes, which you may have noticed, although technically the top is an octave higher. In Serum, we have a sine wave taken down by 2 octaves. There's drive on the filter and distortion in the effects, which thicken and color the sine wave. Plus EQ on the channel, removing rumble. This is the basses together. On the basses group, we have some sidechain compression using the kick as a trigger, plus reverb is applied via send A. As a note, I think the other bass sound Peverelist uses in Roll with the Punches is a reversed kick drum. And finally, we have the leads. The melody is inspired by Roll with the Punches with its use of fifths and quarter note rhythms, but also takes cue from one of the melodies in Die Brucke utilizing octave jumps. In Serum, we have a sine wave with FM from B active. Oscillator B is another sine wave with altered unison and detune, plus the level taken down, as we only want the effect of the FM synthesis. Getting the amp envelope right for this sound was important, as having too little decay or release made the patch too staccato. We have a filter with its cutoff being modulated by LFO1, which is acting as an envelope. There's drive on the filter as well as hyperdimension and distortion in the effects, with the distortions filter brought down to help the sound feel darker. On the channel, we have drum bus for character, EQ mainly to remove a resonance, bass mono to 500 Hz, and an echo using a quarter note pattern, which I believe is present on the lead in Roll with the Punches, and with a decent amount of feedback. And reverb is applied via send A. And there you have it. Thanks for watching and supporting, and I'll see you soon.